Bjorn from SKEINO. Welcome in our little studio. Today I want to introduce the Annette Shawl. It's based on the same shape than the Bauhaus Shawl, and the response about the shape and the easiness about the Bauhaus Shawl was just overwhelming to us. So we decided, why not using the same easy shape and add a nice decoration to it. And I will share this with you in several steps. It's a little tutorial. I will not knit, but you can go always back to our previous tutorials, how to knit the bubbles and how the Bauhaus shawl is constructed. So the 3 little videos together will help you to knit this shawl. So see you pretty soon in our little studio. Welcome in our little photo studio, and I want to share with you our brand new Annette shawl. Based on the Bauhaus shawl, we have created the same shape because it was so well received from all you knitters out there, and I'm very happy that you picked up the easy construction, the seamless shawl, starting with 3 stitches and ending with 3 stitches. So this is a kit. It comes in our canvas bag, you know, with the logo from SKEINO, and it's a group of 3 and 1 and 1. So here is our glitter ball. It's already wound up. It's a 3-strand yarn with some nylon glitter in there and 2 small lace weight baby alpaca. It's brushed baby alpaca, so it's kind of fuzzy and very soft. And then 1 skein of our violetta yarn. This is the superwash extra fine merino yarn, and as you can see, the colors are going well together. And the 3 skeins here, it's a blend of merino and the silver glitter, which are being plied for us from our favorite mill in Wyoming. So the 3 are doing the bubbles. That violetta skein and the glitter skein are alternating knitted in 5 and 3 rows for 1 color repeat, and it's all knitted in garter stitch. So you have this for the bubbles and the 2 for the base. So the base are together forming the first square and the second square and the third square, and the yarn for the bubbles is measured. The yardage is plenty to create both corners of the shawl, or 1 corner in the front, 1 corner in the back. It's completely up to you. The pattern will explain everything. And in our second section, I will explain the pattern again, how this is all constructed and coming together. This is now the explanation about the construction. And if you have seen our little tutorial about the Bauhaus shawl, you know already my little pink squares. So there are 3 squares. The first square is on the bottom, and then you keep the stitches alive here, and the half of the stitches are half of the setup row from number 2, and the other half is the setup row for number 3. This is the drawing you will find in our pattern. So first square, second and third. The first square has a increased line, and the second and the third the decreased line. The one is getting smaller and the first one is getting wider. And for the Annette shawl, we have a different setup for the decoration. So you see the 3 squares the same way than our Bauhaus shawl, and as I showed you before, but the last corner here in square number 2 has the decoration, the free form with all the bubbles here. The yarn is enough to do 2, so you could do as well at square number 3 the same decoration, or you can do a second decoration when you start your shawl here. So that would be on the back. So you could do 1 here, or 1 in the front left and 1 in the front right. So this is very simple, the same setup, starting with 3 stitches, ending with 3 stitches in the front. So no big cast on and no big bind off. I will show you the piece in our next section and explain the one corner you can see here. We're looking at the finished piece, the Annette Shawl, in front of us, and you can see the bubble rows here being in an angle, and here are the 3 balls. That's the leftover yarn. I knitted only one corner in that last square with the bubbles. It's all freestyle, so changing the yarn for the base garter stitch rows, and the last corner here is just from the base yarn. This yarn doesn't belong in this kit because I knitted the base yarn completely up, but here the 3 balls are remaining, and you can use this as you like, doing the second square in the front with the same corner as a decoration, or you can use this in the back on the back tip. So this is completely up to you. The pattern will spell everything out, and it's easy to follow. It's the same system as I said before in my introduction as the Bauhaus Shawl. It's very easy, seamless. You start with 3 stitches and you end with 3 stitches. So I hope you like it. We have a lot of colors put together for you, so maybe you find your special one and then you're ready to go to the opera. I have the Annette Shawl now on the mannequin, so you can see how this looks like in the front. So this is just one triangle, but as I will explain to you, or I did already, you can do, of course, both sides here. So you have the bubble and decoration on the right and also on the left. So that's completely up to you. You can use a nice closure here and a shawl pin or something to hold it together if you want to, or you just have it open. You could create a little color here. It always looks pretty, and so I think it's a nice elegant shawl. If your arms are here, then you flare it out and you see all the decoration in the front. And if you want to, of course, you can do it also on the back. So this is the back, it's just plain. So you have the merino here and the glitter yarn in 5 rows and 3 rows, sliding the needle through. It's all in our pattern. And you could do the decoration also here if you want to. This is completely up to you. So there's a lot of things you can really create on your own and make it your very special piece to go out or just to look very, very pretty.